So for this recipe, I'm going to have to start off with some shallots, salt, pepper, salt, some olive oil, and I need some of my dried chili. We'll make a nice little rub. Looks like I'm low. I gotta run to the store. I'll be right back. Here we go. Anybody who's watched my programs, you know I have an affinity for these, but I haven't shown you how to use these or how I get them from here to powdered form. It's fairly simple. First thing we need to do is pop these open. Now these guys are a little bit leathery. So, chili de ristra, they're a little leathery, so they could dry out a little bit more. But I think they'll be okay for how we're gonna do these. First thing we need to do, of course, is to separate the seed and the stem from the flesh. I'm gonna readjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, first thing you have to do is pull the stem off. It comes out fairly easily. Then you want to get all these seeds out of here. Not because, well, certain types of paprika do contain seeds in them. The Hungarian, which is usually a lighter color than the Spanish, has more seed in it, and that's where it gets its lighter color from. And also a little bit more heat. So I'm just going to tear these up a little bit. If you get a few seeds in there, it's not a big deal. So that's what I've got. Go ahead and watch, and I'll be done with this in a second. Why would you want to do this? For freshness. When it comes to herbs, spices, these chilies, freshness is flavor. Now we're going to grind these up. I'll show you what I got for that. Just a simple $10, $15 coffee mill. I use this one just for spices. As you can see, looks like I got some black pepper in there still. That'll be fine in there. All we're gonna do is tear these up a little bit. Probably gonna have to do this in several batches. And then grind them. That's all there is to it. I'm going to grind the rest of these up and come right back to it. Oh, so these things, you can get them in the ethnic aisle or the international aisle of your local grocery store. Or if you can't find them there, you could check Asian markets, stuff like that. A lot of them will have a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna go back to grinding. So there you have it. Very simple. Little coffee mill. The chilies. Now, if I'm going to stew something off for a long time and stuff like that, I'm going to leave them whole, just tear them up into the stew. But this, I can use in spice rubs, your next crab boil, even, just rub it on a steak or make a compound butter out of it and put that over your next piece of salmon. That'd be very nice. Add a little honey too, add a nice balance. One thing about these fresh dried chilies and stuff like that, they go very, very well with honey. So a lot of things, steaks, chicken, salmon, even desserts. There's a local chef around here that used to put this in his creme brulees. So these, I buy my spices online, and this was a leftover jar. It's very simple. I'll just reuse it, clean it out when I need it, and I'll have my chilies. So, see you next time.